Hello everyone, welcome back to Express VTU for all. In this video, we are going to solve a very important problem from module 4 sampling theory. So the question is, consider the sample consisting of 9 numbers 45, 47, 50, 52, 48, 47, 49, 53, 51 like that. The sample is drawn from a population whose mean is 47.5. Find whether the sample mean differ significantly from population mean at 5% level of significance. So this is a table value which is given at 0.05 for 8. 8 is nothing but degree of freedom, which is equals to 2.31. So now first we write what is given in this question. Given sample data means what is the value of n, which is equals to 9, and sample data is 45, 47, 50, 52, 48, 47, 49, 53 and 51. And population mean mu, which is equals to 47.5. And level of significance which is nothing but alpha, which is equals to 5%. And degree of freedom means df, which is equals to n minus 9. That's why it is become 8 given here. What is the value of n, which is equals to 9? Given table value means t at 0.05 comma 8, which is equals to 2.31. So these are the things which is given in this question. Now let's solve this question. So first step is to calculate sample means step 1 is calculate sample mean, which is summation of x is nothing but 45 plus 47 plus 50 plus 52 plus 48 plus 47 plus 49 plus 53 plus 51, which is equals to 442. Now what is the mean? X bar equals to 442 divided by what is the value of n, which is equals to 9. So it become 49.11. So this is our sample mean, which is equals to 49.11. Now second step is step 2, which is calculate sample standard deviation means S. Calculate sample standard deviation, which is S. So how can we calculate it? This is x minus x bar and x minus x bar whole square. What is the value of x, which is given there in the question, which is sample size is 45, 47, 50, 52, 48, 47, 49, 53 and 51. And x bar we already calculated, which is equals to 49.11. so this is the value of x bar mean. 45 minus 49.11, it becomes minus 4.11, and 47 minus 49.11, it becomes minus 2.11. Like that we have to subtract this from the mean. So this is 0.89, this become 2.89, this become minus 1.11, this become minus 2.11, this become minus 0.11, and this is 3.89, and this is 1.89. So now just square this one to get this value. So 4 minus 4.11 square, which becomes 16.89. Like that square this one, it becomes 4.45. like that we need to square all these value. So it becomes 0.79, this become 8.35, this become 1.23, this become 4.45, this become 0.01, like that this become 15.13, this become 3.57. So now what is the summation of these, means adding all this value. So summation of x minus x bar whole square, it becomes 54.87. So s equals to under root 54.87 divided by 8. 8 is nothing but degree of freedom, which we given in the question. It becomes 6.86. when you divide 8 by this value, it becomes 6.86. so it nearly equal to 2.62. so what is the value of sample standard deviation, which is s equals to 2.62. now we have to compute the test statistics, means our third step is, step 3 is test statistics, which is nothing but small t. So what is the formula of test statistics? So t equals to x bar minus mu y s divided by under root n. This is nothing but the mean, which is already be calculated. This is the given mean in the question. This is the s we already calculated. This is standard deviation, and n is sample size. So put all the values in this formula. So t equals to, mean is 49.11 minus mu value is 47.5 divided by s value is 2.62 and n value is 9. So it become 1.61 divided by, this becomes 0.873. this equals to 1.84. so our t equals to 1.84. So as we can clearly see that our calculated value is 1.84 and our table value is at 0.05, means 5%, at degree of freedom 8 equals to 2.31. so now we have to compare all this value. So our calculated value means calculated value of t, which is equals to 1.84, and table value which is t at 0.05 comma 8 equals to 2.31. so you can clearly see that our t, which is equals to 1.84, is less than 2.31. so the calculated value of t 1.84 is less than the table value. So there is no significant difference at 5% level of significance, means there is no difference significance at 5% level of significance. So what is the conclusion? We have to write the conclusion examination also. So the conclusion is, the null hypothesis is accepted and the sample mean does not differ significantly from the population mean, means the null hypothesis is accepted. Why is accepted? Because the value which is given in the question t is 2.31, which is greater than 1.84. That's why the null hypothesis is accepted here, and the sample mean does not differ significantly from the population mean, which is 47.5. so these are the things we have to find in the question. I'll show you. In the question, this is asked, the sample mean drawn from a population mean which is 47.5, whether the sample means differ significantly from the population mean at 5% level of significance. So these are the things we need to find. So here we prove that the null hypothesis is accepted because the t value is less than the given value and the sample mean does not differ significantly from the population mean, which is 47.5. So this is our final answer. Thank you for watching our video. Please subscribe. Express VTU for all.